Get hyped, people. Get hyped! Woo!
All right. How's everybody doing?
Great!
Good. That's good to hear. This is intimate, right? This is like, what's intimate like this? This is like me with my journal, you know? It's just like staring right back at me, and I'm like, oh God, what do I talk about? No, I'm just kidding. I have things to talk about. So you guys been having a good summer?
I've been having a good summer. Hey, you want to hear some jokes?
Hey, it's free comedy. If you want to come in and watch us bomb or do well, you can do that. It's okay. He's getting into a Subaru. He has other things going on right now. Yeah,
It is the fair weekend.
It is. He's either going up a mountain or in a lesbian relationship. We don't know which one it is. What's up, guys? Free comedy show. If you want to watch us, rip some jokes, get a beer, come back. All right. That's good. I think we got him. I think we hooked him. This is like when you go fishing and you're like, you feel a pull. You're like, I think this is it, you know. But then you pull it up and there's nothing there. You're like, oh God, here we go again. My name is Alvaro, which is a Spanish name. I like my name. It's people tend to like mess that name up, which is like it's never been anything that like bothers me as a person. But it does bother my mom sometimes. You know, we'll be out and about. Someone will say Alvaro. You know, he's British, so whatever. He'll say Alvaro. My mom will be like, it's Alvaro, joder, get it right. And I'm like, Mom, can we possibly get through TSA? You know, get through the gate. Let's get to the gate so we can get to the plane. And she's like making a big fuss. We end up in a line. It's not a good thing. But I actually like my name because I feel like it leads to good stories. Like I remember one time there was a girl that I was really into, and I approached her the way anybody else would. By the way, when you ask a girl out, you have to like, it sucks, I feel like, because you gotta have like a perfect pickup line, you know, you gotta have this like confidence, and then you gotta climb over their backyard fence. It's a whole hassle that nobody wants to do. No, I'm just kidding. I went up to her and I did what anybody else would do when they see a girl that they're really attracted to and that they see a future with. I offered to do her yard work, you know? And she accepted because I'm Mexican and I do good shit, all right? So I got in there, and about 2 hours into that bitchin' yard work session, she goes, thanks for helping me out. You have been so sweet, avocado. And I was like, okay, I don't think that's how you say my name. It's actually, fun fact, pronounced Keith. Such a silly joke. It's pronounced Keith, and she's like, what? And then I did it. I dropped it. And I'm not talking about the rake. I'm talking about her birthday present. It was her birthday. And, you know, I was like, she messed up my name, and I should have corrected her. I should have said something. I should have been, hey, what's up, guys? Come in, grab a beer, come back. I should have corrected her, you know, but like I don't know, I'm a bitch. I was like, look, I'm gonna let this slide, but only because you're 60, you know. I was like, all right. She's a nice lady. She's a nice lady. I have a sister that is 16 years old, and she has a boyfriend that is 6'3", which has been, I don't know, not that troubling, but I've been kind of like, I feel like he's like a disrespectful person. Like he came into my house the other day, and without even asking me, he took out a Sharpie and he wrote his name on my wall, on my height measuring wall. And I was like, what are you doing? And there goes my title. What are you doing? No, it's Sharpie. It's permanent. What are you doing to me right now? You know, and but like it occurred to me. I mean, I think I could take him, but I remember when I met him, I was like not sure that I'd be able to like protect her from him. I was like, it was like a moment of realization. You're like, I think this is it. I think I'm gonna have to give her away, you know, which is ridiculous. You know, can you imagine? He calls her the B word, bitch. You know, I had to clarify. Sometimes people are like, oh boy, and I'm like, no, bitch. He calls her bitch. I'm like, did you just say that? He's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I'm like, you know what, Tristan? I'm gonna give you guys some privacy. I'm gonna let you guys work it out, figure it out, and then when you could, just come downstairs for Monopoly when you're ready. You know, he comes downstairs, he punches a hole in the wall. I'm like, oh my God, the wall! We shouldn't have put it there. It's load bearing, but it's my fault. You know? And then I don't like spending time with him because I feel like when you have like a younger sister that's got a boyfriend, I feel like this urge to put on this like male bravado to show that I could protect her from him, you know, and that's exhausting as a person to just carry on. So I don't like spending time with him. My mom made me drive him home after their play date. And I got in the car before he got in there. I'm not proud of this. I lowered his seat down and I raised mine up. You know, he got in the car and his head was still up against the ceiling. He's like, Alvaro, I don't know if you know this about me, but I like welding. I'm like, what?
Comedy, come in and laugh.
Come in, guys, comedy. We're doing jokes.
We have free snacks.
It's free. You can leave when you want, and if I do good, you get a good night.
And you can win a prize.
Maybe, possibly, unless I take them all. All right. Seriously,
You're in a little box out there.
I gotta heckle these They see me. You bastards. I see you getting into your Ford Focus. That's not good. It's American manufacturing. Everybody knows Japanese manufacturing is better. I don't like spending time with that kid. God damn it, Tristan. Something else about me. Sorry to keep looking away. I have this thing with eye contact. I feel like it's just easier to like say things the way I feel them if I'm not looking at people. Something about the eye contact makes me overthink it, and I'm like, how did it go? I don't know. I have what was I gonna say? I work as a project manager for a town in Massachusetts called Tewksbury. I don't know if you guys, doesn't matter. In the Northeast, that's how it goes. There's just like thousands of towns that you've never heard of, even though you've been here your whole life. You're like, Swampscott, that's real? Anyways, I'm a project manager. A project manager is it's a terrible job if you're a people pleaser, you know, because like when I first started, I was so bad at it. I sounded like, forgive me, I sounded like a pussy. I really did. I would show up there and I would, there'd be a guy who did something wrong. I'd be like, excuse me, sir, do you think you could possibly consider maybe putting down a foundation? Free comedy show. All right. Put your laundry down. We'll fold it for you. All right, she's not into it. That's okay. Yeah, I'll be like, do you think you could possibly consider maybe possibly putting in a foundation? And the guy never listens because his name is Big Mike. You know, he's 6'5", his hands are the size of my forearms. He's got a scorpion tattoo on his neck. It's a whole image. Besides, I'm not even a guy that like looks tough. Like when I leave the construction site, I'm leaving in slim fit pants, leather shoes, and then getting in a Chevy Bolt and driving away. All contractors have Ford F-150s. You look terrible if you have that. Hey, free comedy show, guys. I don't think we're gonna. I just gotta chase him down the street. I think that's where we've come to. The streets. Seriously though, this is a really nice venue. I really like it. I like these like twinkly lights. They feel very warm and cozy, which is a nice thing to have. You know, not all rooms are warm and cozy. You know, sometimes they have really bright white lights, and you're like, is this Saw? What am I doing here? What is this? What is this horrible thing? You know, like I have a van. My van has a bright white light. It's like, nobody wants to go in there. They just think I'm a pedophile. I'm like, if I just had some warmer lighting, maybe the kids would accept my candy. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Yeah, one pedophile joke. Hey, I like your car.
Hi.
You should come in.
Come on in.
We'll see if they do. We'll see. Okay, well, I'll say this. I am a whore for ice cream. I like ice cream. Do you guys like ice cream?
Yeah.
I like ice cream. I like Klondike bars because they had this. They had a slogan. They were like, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" You know, if it comes down to it, honestly, I'll just purchase one of those motherfuckers. I don't care. I'll go into a store. You know, I'll go in there and I promise you guys, I will slam down $2 on that bitch. I'll be like, give me one of those Klondike bars. Who knows why they're behind the counter? It's like, what are they, cigarettes? What am I gonna have to show some ID? Hey guys, free comedy show. Come listen to my jokes. Maybe, possibly. Hey, I like your car. Volkswagen, German engineering, very good. Oh shit. Oh, she's like in Fast and Furious or something. She's like whipping around a parking lot. What's up, ladies? How you doing? You should come listen to some stand-up. Oh, you're so hungry. Can you get me something? I want to eat it. All right. All right. The other day, here, I'm gonna try looking at your faces. My friend asked me kind of a weird question the other day. He asked me if I'd ever, is this too loud? Sometimes I don't know if I'm too loud. My friend asked me if I'd ever told my mom to go fuck herself. And I was like, why don't we dial it back at 7 a.m, huh? But I was like, fine. Like, no, I've never told my mom to go fuck herself, but I have told her that I was fed up with her antics. And which to me is the same thing, because I got my ass beat. You know what I mean? You go out there, you say a wild thing like, hey mom, I'm fed up with your antics. You're doing the dishwasher for a week. I recently went to a strip club for the first time. Yeah, it was a good experience. Pretty solid 6 hours. I think if I ever go back to the strip club, not that I am a strip club guy, but if I ever went back, I'd like to go inside. Not just hang outside in a crop top in December. I'm like, oh my God, it's cold out here, but she's very hot. All right. No, I'm kidding. I actually did go inside the strip club. Went inside the strip club, and first thing I noticed about the strip club is I don't think that I like seeing dudes be horny. I came to that realization. I was like, I saw it. I saw a 65-year-old guy there staring up at a girl's boobs. I was like, I don't think this is for me. A stripper actually approached me. She offered me a lap dance. She said, would you like a lap dance? And I told her that I only had $10 in my pocket. And she was like, that's unfortunate. And I'm like, that is unfortunate. And that was the extent of the interaction. That's as far as it goes when you don't have money with a stripper. But actually, lucky enough, I went with my roommate. He paid for the lap dance. Funny thing about roommates, not even funny thing about roommates, he was a great roommate. I lived in North Carolina for a little bit, and I lived with Craigslist roommates. One of them was a somewhat successful DJ. He could sustain himself, nice guy. The other guy was crazy, and by that I mean he was schizophrenic. And I was like, it was tough. People say that music brings the world together. But if someone's humming a song in the shower at 3 a.m. while hitting their head against the wall, music is divisive. It is. It really is. It doesn't bring the world together. I hate the Beatles now. All right. It's crazy. But the funny thing about the schizo roommate actually, he had a girlfriend that I thought wasn't real. I'm pretty sure, because whenever he would bring her up, she was always far away from him. They never interacted, but they'd been in a relationship for 6 months. So I was like, okay, this seems... And one time he got it in his head that I'd slept with her, and that my DJ roommate had also slept with her. He came out and he confronted us both, and he was like, I know both of you guys slept with my girlfriend. And I was like, oh my God, you think that I can get with a girl as hot as someone who's a really successful DJ? That's a huge compliment, man. I really appreciate that. All right, that's a failed punchline, but it's okay. But that guy was nice. He paid for my lap dance. You don't see that all the time. He paid for it. She took me upstairs. I had the lap dance. What they don't tell you about lap dances is, there's going to be a butt gyrated on you. Everybody knows this. I don't think what people don't realize is that you have to make small talk also. And I wasn't ready for that, so I panicked. I was like, did you major in stripping? What's it like to be from Missouri? Get into weird conversations. Then before you know it, you wind up talking about their kids with them. it's like a barber shop. You're like, hey, how the kids doing? Oh, they're growing up now. They're reading at a 3rd grade level. It's too much, I think. And then I went home. That was the strip club. I went home. I went to bed. I woke up the next day. My mom called me and she's like, honey, are you ready to take on your Wednesday? And I was like, well, that was a pretty fun Tuesday. All right. I'm trying to make that person work. I don't know. That's why there wasn't that many horny guys in the strip club. I'll do. I think one other thing, and I'll get off. What was it? I guess I'll try this. I had a friend ask me the other day. Or not ask me, but he told me he's like I was telling him because I haven't full disclosure, haven't gotten laid in a little while. So I was like, we were talking about it, and he's like, well, if I looked like you, I would just be slaying pussy. I would just be out there with my legs wide open, just sitting there letting it come to me. And I'm like, so you're telling me that the reason I haven't gotten laid in 6 months is because of my personality? It's like who I am as a person underneath, like my true core. I don't think I can fix that, you know. And it adds a lot of pressure. It's because getting laid, I feel like getting laid a lot for a young guy is like it's like something that fuels the ego or something. It's like important to us to like get some or something. So like you feel like you're missing out, and then it doesn't help when your dad is like my dad is like he was like a player when he was younger, and he was like one time he asked me about my dating life. I was like, it's the same, nothing's really changed. It's like, Alvaro, you're not scoring enough. I'm like, oh my, like hearing that from your dad, you're like, you're not scoring enough. It's like, you're like, motherfucker, god damn it. It really sticks to you. And then it doesn't help now that I'm 26, people are starting to get married now, it adds on top of that, you know? You see the Instagram post, you're like, oh my god, I gotta get some pussy. And now or never, right? I gotta get some pussy now, because if I don't do it now, I'll get married, I'll settle down, I'll be like, I should've gotten more pussy. You know? So it's like I should get more pussy now, so that I can get together with a lady and then be like, I got pussy. I got pussy. Don't you worry. Let me show you how it's done. You know? And I don't know. I think it ultimately, because like I don't just want to hook up with any girl. I want to hook up with hot girls. All right? I want to hook up with really, really, really hot girls. Okay? I want to hook up with the kind of girls where when you like show up to an event, your friends are like, oh my god, wow, is this your date? I'm like, yeah, no big deal, you know? I don't want the kind of girls where like your friends like, or you're like, you tell your friend like, I hooked up with a girl recently. And he's like, you hooked up with a girl? He's like, can I see a picture? And I'm like, she takes bad pictures. You know, no one wants to use that excuse. That's no good. All right, that's all I had to say. You guys have been fantastic. To use that. All right.